thought sharpened on the edge of a vice. Walk through the fallout, lungs taste bitter. Eyes like knives, whole sky flicker. Grip that grudge like a relic from a dead war. Tattoo blame in the shape of a closed door. You talk big, but your shadow got stage fright. I lived inside power cuts, I don't fear night. Bookmark stained in the back of my memory. Names crossed out like a file in the cemetery. Chant in my head saying break that pattern. Hard like a hammer when the dry bones shatter. Never had faith in the pretty days promise. Rain hit hard, make the blacktop honest. Sweat on my hands, but the grip stay brutal. Till my scars in the fuel make the dark feel youthful. See that grim pill when the mask starts sliding. I've been the ghost on the bus just riding. Facing the glass, whole world passed by me. Now I'm the crack in the frame, don't try me. Slide that piece, it dissolved like sugar. Every fake handshake felt like a hooker. Papers on the wall couldn't buy me a spine, so I caught my own script in the back of my mind. Spit fire in the hailstorm, books in the black mud. You sip sweet lies, I cough black blood. Every cheap threat just feeds my engine. You push fear, I push vengeance. Watch me rise from the waist in the dead zone. No crown, just fist in the grindstone. You chase likes, little lights in the dead screen. I want upheaval, a landslide, a red scene. The red scene. I've been strapped to the grind in a blindfold, hands in the grime, spirit in the iron cold, walls closing, got the paint all peeling, footsteps echo when the doubt hits ceiling. I'm that nail in the board that you can't pull, that last drop of poison in the glass still full, tongue like sandpaper, every word rough cut, jaw so tense, make the whole room gut clutch. You pray for a lull in the storm I summon, I breathe smoke from the lies you're loving, every soft word from you smells toxic, every fake hug feel like a lockbox. I pace like a bomb that can't find ticking, thoughts like chains in the back room clicking. You want calm seas, I bring riptide. I don't want peace, I want real size. Real size. I've seen friends turn cold when the heat rose. Watch close, hands clutch at my weak throws. Gave my last bite while I starved in the back road. They laugh, now I call my own backbone. If pain is a language, I'm fluent and vicious. Spit each verse like a list of old wishes. Burn them to ash while the floor keeps shaking. I stay awake through the worst of the quaking. You step in my lane and the ground starts bending. Every fake step that you take beats sending. Think you untouchable, high on that glass throne. One crack, then your whole shell blown. I don't need banners, I don't need names. Just this rage in my chest and these iron chains. Shake till the bolts on the frame start humming. I'm the bad omen that you heard was coming. Was coming. One shadow behind me, another strap like a noose. Breath tastes bitter like a blown out fuse. I keep walking through the static just to watch it bruise. I'm in guilt in your glass when you drink too fast. Stare hard at the floor cause the past looks back. Every thought like a chain run the base of my skull. Every doubt like a cop trying to empty a clip. Full dead faith in the drawer with the unpaid bills. I've been writing my name on a page of spills. Stare straight in the flame till the frame looks blank. I don't pray, I reload and I sharpen the shank. You wanna ask what it's like on the side that snaps? It's a raw black lung in a paper bag. It's a hand on the throat, no camera on. Just a quiet little click, then the air is gone. You keep posting your piece like a stage tattoo, but the ink don't bite like the nights I knew. When the room went cold and the clock stayed still and the doubts lined up like a row of pills. when you need that sleep, when the bed feels wide and the dark feels deep. I've been dragged through hands that were clapped and choked, only show up proud once the frame was broke. They gon' stand by the hole like they shared that weight, but they carved that path with that sugar hate. I don't need your praise like a pity wage. Keep your half cold hug and your staged outrage. I've been chewing on shame like a flavorless gum. Spit it out on the ground, feel the anger come. I'm the crack in the mask that you can't repaint. I'm the word you choke when you call me sane. I'm the burned out fuse in your holy show. Pull the plug from the wall, watch your heaven go. Go, 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 go. So I walk. So I walk through the glare with my jaw set tight. Every step like a surge through a flood of spite. I don't beg that sky for a softer day. I just grind on the stone till it wears away. I got scars on my hands that the lens won't catch. Little maps of the wars that I never dispatch. If you look in my eyes, see a blunt edge prayer. Not for mercy or rest, just a steel hard stare. I am done playing calm for a cheap excuse. You can keep that seat in your velvet pew. I will drag my rage like a cracked halo. Let it scrape that floor as the bright glass blows. If fingernails, black paint under my fingernails. Black paint, black paint, black paint, black paint, black paint, black paint under black paint under my fingernails. Street light glare in the puddle stain. My shadow walks with a crooked grin. Every bad choice like a second skin. Steel in my jawline, grind that doubt. Slam that door on your holy pout. You threw stones that you taste that ground. I drag your gold through the slaughterhouse. Every soft word used to cut my throat. Signed your name in the poison note. You blessed my back with the hunted mark. Now I bring storm to your paper arc. Crooked halo sliding down my face. You pray loud while you hide the mace. You sell calm but your hands still shake. I see your mask and the glue that flakes. You like order when you hold the chain. When I snap it, you call me insane. You want silence when I raise my tongue till I spit fire in your fragile lungs. I was born in the factory glare. Iron dust tangled up in my hair. Clock kept kicking with a spiteful spin. Every tick screaming, you don't fit it. You drew lines like electric bars. Said stand still, don't reach for the stars. But I carved roads in the port cement. Left my name where your walls were bent. You love rules when they lock me down. When I flip them, you choke, you drown. You built thrones from our broken backs. I brought matches to your powder stacks. Slip off the tongue, now the truth leaks out. You dress fear up and call it clout. I drag shame through your velvet hall. Let those portraits watch your empire fall. I am that glitch in your daily plan. I am that shake in your steady hand. You walk quiet, better shut my veins, cause my blood writes in these iron chains. Bang, 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 oh. Perfect rows. I don't bow where your idol glows. I don't drink from your guilty well. I don't sit in your padded cell. You mistook mercy for folded fist. Now I'm checking you off my list. Every slight that you hid in just laid out straight on your altar chest. You toss blame like a lit grenade. Then you panic at the mess you made. I walk calm through your shattered glass. Every cut, just another pass. If there's a throne that you won't let go, I'll rip roots from the floor below. Like a sledge in a vice, black flag breath, every step a device. Kick dust off thrones, I unseat false kings, turn crowns into shanks, let the code still sing. Got a handful of scars like a road map drawn, every line another time, I refuse to be pawned. You pray to your screams, I pray you step close, I'm a fuse in your floorboard, ready to blow. I don't bend, don't bow, don't beg for a pass. If a line gets crossed, then the head gets dashed. Your crew talks tough, all hashtags and caps. I write names on the wall, then erase them in caps. I've been locked in the room with a mind like a cage, shoot holes in the walls just to spit my rage. I don't chase any throne, I dismantle the stage. Use the planks as a plank for your ego to face. Say my name with a jaw that your hope won't shake. I keep faith in the frame that your sponsors made. I keep blazing my brain where the doubt once stayed. Every thought like a nail in the lies you parade. See the cracks in your stance, all pose no weight. You dress like a war you ain't built to take. I step in like a storm with a point to make. When I land, every plan that you have will break. I bled out on floors that you won't walk near. Lay flat with my lungs full of ash and fear. Got up with a laugh and a taste for gears. Now every step that I take eats half your year. You post up in pics, I post up in flames. Grip fate by the throat till it gasps my name. Turn shame to a blade, call path through chains. Make pain in the paint on the walls of your frame. I was raised on the smoke of your empty talk, on the crumbs of your clout, on the slamming locks. Turned bars into rungs, climbed out of that box. Now I'm back with a match and a double tap knock. I don't need any chant from a mindless crowd. Need the stage, one mic, and the premise to plow through the line that you draw with your soft-spoken vows. To the sound of my steps make your idols bow. You got brand new fits, got designer hate. I got day-old blood and a jagged gate. I got nights with a knife to my own mistake, where I chose to survive just to raise the stakes. Every scar that I hide is a private war. Every cut in my palms is a secret score. Every breath that I drag is a courtroom door, where I judge every fraud that I vowed to before. Bring a wall, I'll walk like it's made of glass. Bring a law, I'll write in the hidden gaps. Bring a chain, I knot it then swing it back to your safe little world splits clean in half. I'm the fault in the ground that you can't patch up. The taste in your mouth when the mask gets stuck. I'm the crack in the dam when the tide jumps off. The bad luck hand when you chase that luck. My spine got a wheel that your breath can't touch. My fist got a creed that your deals can't clutch. My eyes got a flame you can't dance with funds. My name in your mouth is a loaded launch. I don't talk about peace like a prize to win. I talk teeth in the dust and a chug on. Then I talk foods on the plan till the seams give in. I talk truth as a fist that will cave your grin. You can measure my past by the bones I set, by the nights in the sweat with a gun in my head, by the calls I ignored when they begged to forget, by the weight of the guilt that I bench pressed dead. Every failure I spent like a round in a clip. Every doubt like a drum I refuse to skip. Every fall like a stab that I forced to flip. Now I stand where the with my jaw clenched, teeth like brass in a vice. Mouth taste burnt metal, every word cut twice. Got a spine full of splinters from the lies you sold me cheap. You stitch your name on my back, then you yank that seam. Those stone glass eyes always count my cracks. You parade my bruises, pin them up like plaques. You feed me broken mirrors till I choke on my own face. Then ask why the reflection wants to burn this place. You speaking crooked contracts, ink slick, thick and black. Fine print in your fingerprints pressed into my back. You drag my doubts through gravel, call it tough love. Kid, you hand me one dull blade, tell me cut your own lid. I piece that hallway, walls peeling like old skin. Clock hands limping, nails in every grin. You carved your motto in the sheetrock, know your case. So I lit the fuse in the socket, let it kiss that rage. You built a throne of excuses stacked high on my throat. Every favor had a shackle, every gift came with a rope. You smiled through yellow lamplight, said I'm nothing but a phase. Just a bad line scribbled in your very best days. My lungs learned your language, every sigh in your tone. But my heartbeat fought the meter, refused to die alone. Now the pulse got jagged edges, every beat a blade. I'm dragging that rhythm through your red carpet parade. from the bridges. You bed me the light, you clapped at the flames, then blame me for the night. Hell caught in the cul-de-sac, yes, man made a smoke. I stood in the corner coughing through your jokes. You tied your stories to my ankles, let the rumors sink. Told them I was cracked glass, too dangerous to drink. You staged every whisper like a trial in the hall. All my doubts from the rafters made a mural of my fall. I remember that back on flicker rubber busted sign. Your promises were puddles full of oil on the tiles. You traced halos on my hoodie with the marker that bled. Then laughed when the color sank into my head. You dressed up controller's kindness, rough hand in a silk glove. Called my silence cooperation, called possession love. You measured my worth in favors, tallied scars like scores. Like my victories in boxes, slid them under your floor. I'm done being the echo in the room you own. Done shrinking my shadow just to fit your tone. These fists learn patience, then unlearn that trick. Now every knuckle spelling out a brand new script. I'm tearing up that playbill with my name misspelled. Every scene you directed ends right where you fell. Your spotlight flickering, frantic bulbs buzz. Why you sweat? Why my step right fresh fractures in your velvet set? You wanted me bent, half breath held in your fist. A ghost signing autographs on the edge of your list. Now I'm standing in the doorway, frame burn, lock split, hard drumming out a verdict. You can spin or edit. You can keep the cheap trophies forged from my pain. Melt them in your hallway, polish every stain. I'll take the raw bro, the scar tongue, the gray. Walk straight through your static, never once look back at it. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go, 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 go. Stepping like a blackout, jaw set, eyes dry, heart maxed out. Whole room brace for the fallout. You can taste that dread when I call out. I walk like a fault line under your homes. Quiet on the surface, violent in the bones. Pressure in the skull, tap, tap, then it blows. Cheap crown on your head, watch me decompose. I don't plead, don't beg, don't bargain. I mark days on the wall like tally marks hardening. Each line a scar in the margin. Each word gasoline on the garden. You want it, God, you got vandals kicking in doors, torching the panels. Your throne made fragile, flimsy handles. One twist, oh, whole frames in shambles. Shoot through deadlines, shoot back every late night. Coded in black on black, ash in the lungs fight, then crack. I adapt, mutate, rise, counterattack. You pray for a hero, I'm feminine boots scarfed down on your delicate roots. Truth in my grip, like venom in fruit. Spit seeds of doubt, then I harvest the shoots. I've been sleepless, staring at the blank blue glow. Cursor blinking like it knows what I know. That the mask you wear's paper thin, ring show. One drip, ink run, shame on full flow. I seen cowards play kings in a room full of smoke. Seen weak handshake when the mirror spoke. You cover up the cracks with a slick dumb joke, but the laugh dies fast when the floorboards choke. I grind through the grind, I define the decline. Draw blood with a rhyme while your worship the shine. You're wired to comply, I was built to confine every false idol in the back of my mind. I punch holes in the myth of your halo. Watch glass confetti fall in slow halo. Your script reads soft lines, weak to pastel. My ink hits harsh stains deep, pure payload. I've been ghosted by hope, left unread. So I married the rage and we share one head. We argue like twins in a split thread bed, but we both agree you're better off dead. I'm the glitch in your daydream, blackout at noon. Storm warning on a cloudless afternoon. Sirens in the distance closer than they seem. Like a migraine blooming in a sealed up room. You build high walls, I came as erosion. Each word water, steady slow motion. Your gatekeepers fold under the corrosion. Hinges give way in a quiet implosion. Skin tight, jaw clenched, veins hum low. Every step a drum roll, you don't wanna know. I drag your comfort out into the snow. Bare hands to the ice just to feel you let go. I archive lies in a mental graveyard. Each stone etched with your soft facade. I pace that field like a self-made guard. Reading every day like a personal scar. I've been sharpened by silence, filed by doubt. Came back with the blade where you wrote me off. Edge so clean that the world bleeds out. Get you clap on beat for that weak knock. is lay it on. Lay it on. Lay it on. Boop, 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 boop. Blueprints on the hallway paint. Blueprints on the hallway paint. Blueprints on the hallway paint. Steel toes on your perfect daydream. Cold floor under busted light. My calm like a bomb on a timer. I wake up with concrete in my lungs, brick on my back, skin still humming from the last impact. Clock on the wall, grin sideways, hands stuck in the same wrong minute. Get your. You talk about progress, I talk about a staircase that ends in a padlock. You talk about calling for help, I talk about phones that ring in an empty lot. I was raised on blackout apartments, thin walls, big arguments, slam doors. Our promises been into weapons for bedtime stories told in police reports. Every lesson here carved in knuckles, every favorite cane stapled to a threat. Play nice, sit straight, keep quiet, while they draw their borders across my neck. I learn quick, authority is a hungry dog in a velvet collar. Smiles for the camera's draws, for the ones who can't afford lawyers. You say aim higher, I say the ceiling leaks lead. You hand out plastic trophies, I'm dragging around the sandal in my head. I keep my past in a pill box, labeled with days I didn't break. Shake it once it rattles like shrapnel, sounds like applause from a crowd that hates. Fluorescent buzz overhead, work badge hanging like a thread around my neck. Manager's breath up, makes a coffee in cheap power. Eyes counting seconds, not effort. Every memo feels like another fine prick. Trap, tiny print, giant chains wrapped in office slang. Synergy translates to bleed quietly. Family means they own your weekends. I see the cameras tucked in the ceiling, corners blinking like lazy vultures. Every keystroke tallied in a ledger. Every bathroom break entered as a sin. They call this stability. I called it a cage with a parking space. Rows of death faces, all the same shade of drain. People scrolling through pace cycles inside hustle, swallowing their fury with discount coffee. I fantasize about standing on that boardroom table, filling every spreadsheet like confetti over their perfect suits. Reading their fake smiles like wanted posters. They say remember we're all replaceable. I stare back thinking good, then start with yourself. I drag this paycheck home, traded for fluorescent bills and overdue notices. A little food, a little light, a little sleep. Dead hanging over me like a leak in the ceiling. Steady drip, each drop another reminder. The grip doesn't loosen, it just learns my pulse. Sirens dance with late night arguments, graffiti on bricks, spelling out prayer sideways, hand shaking fire in the cheek, glass bottles, eyes hollow from the same long story. Kid on the corner blinking a light out like a second heart, waiting for its own excuse to explode. I see teenagers in thrift store armor, patchwork, hope stapled to worn out jackets, chasing any frenzy that drowns out the echo. Them against everyone against the mirror they've been fed. Algorithms like religion, scroll fed, raging, tiny glowing sermons, told their worth is measured in applause from strangers. Hearts tapped on screens like slot machines, every win emptier than the last. They try to pose like villains, but the fear slips out their posture. You can see the tremor in the bravado. I wanna grab them by both shoulders, tell them power is not in pretending not to bleed. It's in refusing to bleed on command. It's in walking away from the stage they built for your collapse. But my own throat carries gravel. Every sentence starts fine, ends in static. They hear an old sermon, followed with every broken promise from before. So I just stand there, silent witness to recycled endings. Hands in pockets, nails dull from scratching at invisible bars. At home, mirror in the bathroom, flickers, my reflection. Go. the grid, rust flakes in my eyelids. Every blink throws sparks, every step starts a landslide. Cables in the ceiling, dripping tar on my back. I walk through the hum of the vents like a fuse that's learning to crack. Red, barcode on my wrist, glows red then black again. System scans my bones, but it never finds a friend. I was raised on the fault line, concrete crib, no lifeline. Hands up just to block that drip from a pipe that spit out white lies. Clock on the wall said midnight, stayed there 12 years straight. Every hour was the same doorway, every prayer hit the same dead gate. I learned how to talk in static, click teeth like a rat in the attic. When the landlord kicked that door, I memorized panic impacted. Shut it deep in the burned out chest, tape tight with the torn up vest. When the sirens chewed on my sleep, I sharpened my thoughts to a crest. You ever feel like a glitch in the payroll? Like your lungs are relying on the table, like your spine is the number they can edit if you dare climb out of the cradle. I carve never in the drywall with the fork from a stolen tray. Every letter dust in my nails, every speck another day. You can keep that comfort culture, sugarcoating velvet rope. I was bumping down a stairwell, eating drywall, choking smoke. Found fire in a busted lighter, twisted wire into makeshift pliers. Pulled teeth from the mouth of regret, built brass knuckles from old thick tires. Now I walk with a warehouse heartbeat, forklifts grinding by my feet. Every creak got a skull stamp faded, every label speaks in heat. I don't dance, I detonate, talk sharp like a dentist blade. If a suit wanna bless my pain, it can tide with a crushed up chain. They bet me terms and conditions written in invisible ink. Since I'm here, you'll feel better. Felt that pen like a poison drink. I spit that contract back, ash flakes on the Coliseum. Told them I am not your focus group, I am the lost in your quarterly dream. I seen kids get sold on credit, interest wrapped round both their wrists. Calling it a startup pack, but the box looked more like a fist. Screens in their faces at breakfast, thumbs learning that worship pose, while the landlord raises rent and their mom duct tapes the windows closed. You wanna talk grind? I got grit in my gums from chewing on every maybe later till the flavor went numb. Turn the please to a lockjaw curse, turn the thanks to a snap and burst. Every soon tossed out like trash, still the lid on my patience burst. I don't want your half-truth handshake, fake grin, dry eye, limp grip. Keep that speech in a glossy folder, I'll respond with a split lip. I'm the rumor in the break room, name carved in the backroom stall. Story said I threw my badge, watch the security crawl. Said I stapled my last pay stub straight into the boss's tie. Left that office like a blackout, took the air from the sky. Maybe I didn't, maybe I did. Maybe I'm just what you needed as a myth. Something sharp in the beige dough world, proof the leash can snap from the wrist. I remember that vending machine, swallowing my single bill. Kicked it once, nothing moved, kicked again, heard gear spill. Every bag hit the tray at once, chips, bars, sugar, salt. I stared at that sudden blessing, realized it came from down on pressure. Clock on the wall, ticking fast like a deck electric concrete. Teeth grind, carving my name in the curb. Every setback just a blueprint, I bend and disturb. I walk on broken warnings, glass in the laces, rust in my lungs from these factory faces. I learned to turn panic into tactical rage, black out the doubt, right war plans on the page. Cold stare, colder number stacked on a spreadsheet. Boss man barking, but his crown feels eggshell cheap. I've been sharpened by shutdowns, layoff evictions, turned every slam door into fuel for conviction. I don't pray for a handout, I practice incision. Cut cords to the puppets, redesign the position. If the ladder looks crooked, I kick out the frame, hammer nails in the knuckles of anyone playing games. I'm the glitch in the system they forgot to delete. Every lock gate just begs me to rip out the heat. Truth tastes bitter, I swish it like cheap liquor. You sip sweet lies that only make your leash thicker. While you chase likes, chasing small validations, I rate faults on my hidden limitations. On crack, plaster, landlord smiles wide while the mold spreads faster. I sign one more month with a pen that's shaking. Do the math, 2 jobs, still bills overtaken. Wake up, bus fumes, paper cup, caffeine, clock in, name tag, fluorescent, guillotine, manager breathing down my neck for a fake smile, telling me teamwork while he sharpens my exile. I've carried pallets, carried boxes, carried blame, carried friends in a hearse when the bills carve their name. Watch good souls fold in the hospital sheets because healing has a price they can never quite reach. So I sharpen my tongue, carve contracts in stone, spit clauses in my verses till I own my throne. No fantasy, just a plan built for splinters and scars. I map routes through the alleys, not the luxury cars. The label is angry, I call it accurate. You call it too much, I call it passionate. Calculus, I tally every slight like a ledger on fire. Compound interest of hurt flips to focus desire. So when you hear this, no, it's not for applause. It's a field report written in permanent clause from the kid in the back row. Sick of being ignored, now I draft new laws with my throat as a sword. Someday scribbled on a coupon, hope on the ridge. Mom's eyes red, hands raw from the overnight shift. Dad's silence heavy like an unwrapped gift. I learned early that heroes clock in late, so I stitch my own cape by the parking lot. Hate from the night, cops cruise slow past my friends in the dark. Profiling shadows, assigning us marks. I watch guidance, counselors track us like cattle. College brochures for some, for us battle. They steered me towards safe, away from ambition. Like success had a color coded admission, so I took that script, fed it straight to the drain. Rewrote my lines in the margins of pain. Studied every failure like a tactical map. Traced patterns in the ash where the bridges collapse. Now I stand with the floor, one split in the quake. Feet spread wide on the cracks that tried to make me break. I don't seek crowns, I melt them down in the blaze. Forge keys from the teeth of the locks I invade. When the sirens wail somewhere over the hill, I don't flinch, I remember who profits off the thrill. There's a fear in installments, one headline a day. I pay in defiance, interest in what I say. Notes on the floor spelled out in red. I stay open even in bed. I don't chase peace, I drag this dread. Dead phone glow on a broken palm, static in my veins, yet I move so calm. Every step heavy like a loaded chant. Face in the glass says you can, I can. I bend back bars till the rambling snaps. I snap back hard. Don't chase crowns, I claw afros, rip out tokens. They call their hopes all that posing. Plastic pose, I see through glass when the mask won't close. You pray to an idol with a blank dead stare. I tear that down, leaves dust in the air. You beg for a doorway out of this maze. I carve my own path, just setting it ablaze. Scars on my knuckles, spelled out choice. Each one earned like a second voice. It speaks in the ground from the back of my head. Push till they break, or you end up dead. I don't do truce, I chew through chains. March through the flood like it's only rain. Every threat they toss, I twist mid-flight. Turn that blade till it fits just right. Hands on the table, the pans on the table, hands on the table, table. Hands on the table, veins like rope, eyes locked down on the dying hope. You talk about pressure like you know that weight. I bled that cost on an empty plate, no silver spoon, only bitten tongue. Taste of iron since I was young, cut my own path with a dull blunt edge. Drag these bones up a shattered ledge. I don't need legends written in gold. I etch my story where the sky turns cold, where sirens hum like a failing prayer, where the last good nerve gets stripped out bare. This is the vow in the sealed tight chest. I'll burn this world before I settle for less. If the ground caves in under all my rage, I'll carve one line on the final page. Concrete halo over my head. Concrete halo over my head. Still sky pressing on my lungs. Cold breath leaking through my mask. Name tagged on the wall in blood red marker. I walk through the echo of alarms. Boots on broken glass. Slow steady. Every shadow sizing me up. Every corner like a clenched fist. Every corner like a clenched fist. I woke up in a hallway lined with blank faces, all staring like they waiting for a verdict. I've been dragged through the gravel by my own choices. Tongue heavy from the names that I buried. Got a pocket full of grudges, yeah, they weigh like stones. Got a calendar, my fights I never answered. People talk like prophets from a dollar menu. Cheap vision, sell you comfort by the handful. I ain't here for a pat on the back, that's cute. I'm the knot in your chest when the lie slips out. I'm the drip in the roof when the storm kicks in. That slow spread stain you can't paint around. I learned real quick that the strong look guilty. Anytime they don't fold on command, they wanna see me bow with my spine all splinters. Smile big while they sharpen up their blade. I remember every shove, every side I smirk. Every you ain't built for this. Now my jaw locked tighter than a boarded door. Every breath like a balled up fist. I don't forgive easy, I don't forget quietly. I drag every memory like a nail on the plate. You call it bitter, I call it balance. I've been patient, now I'm rearranging the way they try to write my ending with a dull pen. Hands shaking, couldn't spell my fate right. I snatched that script, set fire to the margins. Walked out, let the ashes light the night. I'm done sitting nice in the folding chair rows, clapping on beat while they sell my soul. I spit back truth like a mouthful of gravel. Spit so hard it chips through stone. You want peace? Go pray in a padded room. I'm here for the ones who got framed as a menace. Heart full of black ink, brain full of static. Turn my scars into sharp sentence. Great halo over my head. They dress up control like it's common sense. One straight line, straight smiles, straight silence. I was raised in a maze, built out of closed doors. Every handle hot from someone else's violence. I learned how to talk through a bruise, through a head rush. How to keep my hands steady, writing in the blackout. They said play nice, don't rock that boat. I capsized the harbor, walked off through the fallout. I don't pledge to a flag, made a double speak. Don't trust any oath from a shaking hand. I seen saints turn savage at the taste of power. Seen cowards build thrones out of sinking sand. They slap on labels when they can't decode you. Call you broken when you don't fall in line. Call you angry when you won't stay quiet. Call you crazy when you point at the design. But I read between lines like it's holy text. Every smudge, every margin filled with secrets. They counting on the crowd, thinking half asleep. I stay wide-eyed, counting every weakness. I got friends in the gutter with degrees in pain, majors in keeping it together by a sliver. We speak inside glances, crack knuckles, dry laughs, whole life story in a twitch of the finger. You don't hear them on your precious feed, no filter for the way the nights get haunted. I bring the names into every dark room, turn whispers into something solid, flaunted. This ain't therapy, this is threat assessment, staring at the mirror like, who's that creature? Every line on my face is a battlefield map, every scar a rage-ridden feature. I've been cut open by people preaching kindness, bandaged by hands that never said a word. I only trust action, only trust sweat, only trust those who show up hurt. Concrete halo over my head. Yeah. Steel under my nails, 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 steel under my nails. Steel under my nails. Palms smell like gasoline. Blueprints in the hallway, dust. Black hoodie on the correct, still stained from last week. Calendar on the wall, stuck on last month. Floorboard hums every time the fridge kicks in. Bathroom light flickers, dim, then dead. Phone screen cracked in a spiderweb pattern. Name on it glowing, I let it fade to black. TV glow paints the room in blue. Half-eaten takeout, cold stack cartons. Clock hand twitching, minute after minute, no movement. Just a buzz in my skull. Wake up, fist clenched, jaw locked, tongue dry. Kick the fan over, blades bent in the pile. Notes on the nightstand, all crossed out lines. Every plan I wrote looks petty and mild. Walk past the mirror, side eye, keep walking. Shirt on backwards, collar still damp. Door frame scuffed from the last time I lost it. Knuckles left a crater in the cheap white paint. Street out front stays, gray in the morning. Same crack curb, same leaning sign. Couple of kids at the bus stop yawning, laughing at a screen, not a single eye. Lean. Old flyers half peeled, dates gone stale. Somebody tagged over my old nickname. Letter by letter, they tried to erase that trail. Turn left by the lot where the glass keeps shining. Wing kicks, grit in my eyes, I blink. The city keeps moving like a slow machine. I walk through the noise, try not to think. Talks in the practice pad, I'm out still moving after the point fell flat. It's tied too tight, sweat on the collar, eyes keep sliding to the clock and back. Fluorescent buzz at migraine halo, open plan rolls, heads lit in blue. Everybody typing on an invisible treadmill, chasing some praise that never pulls through. I stare at my screen till the words stop meaning. Emails rolling like factory parts. Circle back, touch base, hollow little phrases. Glue for a system that's falling apart. Reply with a line that I barely remember. Finger on sand like a faulty switch. He walks by, asks if I'm feeling driven. I picture his car in a bottomless ditch. Lunch break, parking lot, air tastes bitter. Noise from the trucks like a low slow threat. I lean on the hood of a sunburned sedan, thinking what I give versus what I get. Hands in my pockets, lifting tokens, receipts from nights I can't replay. hits fire, but the sky says nothing, just a flat gray sheet over steel and stone. Turnstile clicks, I drift with the bodies, ears ringing, 9 miles from home. Train car reeks of old rain and perfume, hand on the rail wearing names carved faint. Seats all taken by slouched out strangers, eyes glazed over in a slow complaint. One kid nods off with his music blasting. Somebody argues with a voice in there, a worker in a vest just counts the stations, mouths each number like a tired prayer. Tunnel reflection, mirror my face, fragmented, stretched in the dirty glass. Seek a version of me that never speaks up, see another one that never lets it pass. Doors here open, I step on the platform at poster cells, a safe new dream. Smiling faces framed in perfect lightning, fine print fades at the lower seam. Up the stairs, the city growls in traffic, horn on horn like a burial chant. Walk signal flickers, I move automatic, feet hit the crosswalk, thought goes blank. Go. Apartment door sticks, key fights back, handle rattles like it learned my rage. Coat hits the chair, back hits the carpet, shoes land crooked, still sprayed. Still sprayed. Static on the tongue, hand on the kill switch. Black glow in my veins, whole room tilts and flips. Static on the tongue. Hand on the hill switch. Black glow in my veins, whole room tilts and flips. Walk through the smoke in a dead man's jacket. Tag still swinging from the collar like a habit. Eyes like warning signs, mouth like a habit. Spit black slogan, stain floors when I rap it. Back of the class with a book full of lockpicks, turned every hallway to a warpath. My spit, teacher said breathe, I just up in my conflict. Carved every deadline into someone's gossip. Steel toe thoughts, I'm stopping on your lecture. Sharp edge syllables slice through your gesture. Notes in the margin red, cut the professor. Every loose wire in my head seeks pressure. Drag my shadow like a body in the back room. Soft voice, hard truth, louder than the bass boom. Every failed quiver in my lungs makes a black plume. I don't want calm, I want cracks in the glass wall. Mask on the wall, keep staring like it knows me. I tore up the nails, wore the frame as a trophy. If pieces are peeled in the box couldn't dose me. I chewed through the script till the ink turns ghostly. Yes, full of plans, all blood, none subtle. Every line born from a fallout huddle. I don't drop bars, I detonate muddle. Leave your whole crew in a throat knot puddle. Your whole crew in a throat knot puddle. Tongue like a hammer in a factory chapel. Beat down sermons till the stained glass shatters. March through orders that the rich kids babble. Turn their clean grins into cracked up patterns. Train in my fist, swing words like an engine. Every raw sentence got a smokestack tension. You're paid to a screen, I hack your attention. Drag a halo through a dark wave mention. I was raised on the harm of the exit sign. Learned how to curse in the landlord's deadline. Pocket full of late fees, eyes on the red line. Heart like a landmine, stepping you flatline. I don't want fame, I want holes in the broadcast. Trash every slogan they paste on the bomb blast. Cue through contracts, spit nails in the forecast. Voice like a steel gate slam when the storm cracks. Marching on desks, I'm a boot in the boardroom. Tear through the charts like a wolf in the storeroom. Shareholder smiles turn sick in the torch fume. I write that on the walls of your war tomb. Every verse built like a handmade riot. Tear gas starts, I don't plan to keep quiet. You want neat bars, you can stream and just diet. I bring big wounds, you can't clean or deny it. I lay truth down like a spine in the floorboard. Step on my name, feel pain in your joints. Raw corporate saints get dragged from the gold doors. Tied to the tracks when the new fake steam pours. Oh, discredited. Now I keep raging the vault unedited. I'm that late Jack bounced in the rich kid story. Red stamp shame on the face of their glory. Every day climbed in my past turned gory. Now I write threats in the cracks of their quarry. Punch in the clock with a fist through the scanner. Boss man shakes, can't handle my grammar. He speaks in graphs, I answer with hammer. Turn his neat charts into battlefield stammers. My slang tastes like ash in a banquet. Fine wine crowd gets sick when I crank it. They toast safe bets while I twist the blankness. Show them real loss like a crash from the rankings. I don't want calm heart seated in the front row. Billboards buzzing, burned out names. Jack boots on the asphalt, kicking up yesterday's shame. No, cocoa smoke in the stairwell, black hood, faded mask. Barcodes on the back of my hands, blink red, didn't pass. I pace like a bomb in a small room. I twitch, heartbeat off time. Somebody sold me a short fuse and called it a lifeline. Notifications like gnats in my skull. Scroll through lies with my jaw locked, doom-fed drip till the day feels dull. Thumbprint on the gate of a ghost town, door slide back, smell of metal and mold. Security lens keeps licking my shoulders, tracking that tremor I never told. 9 to 5 in the hive with a dead stare, cubicle coffin in a swivel seat throne. Managers tied like a hangman's handshake, clip more smile carved out of stone. I file these numbers like body tags stacked in a spreadsheet, quiet and neat. Boss man breathing down my neck hairs as if my oxygen's part of his sheet. Coffee like tar in a cheap cup, burnt edge riding my tongue. Co-worker laughs with the hollow hearts that clap but never feel young. I see my name on the nameplate, letters like bars on a cage. Every email a tiny grenade with the pin half pulled on the page. Prick the cloths out, pick slicks, hot ink still damp in my palm. Somebody fought above the ladder, signed off on amputating our calm. Hallway mirror by the restroom shows an outline I barely know. Bloodshot stare with the color drain vein spelling overthrow. I walk past posters for Wellness Week, fruit bowl slogans, stay smile clans. Meanwhile my co-worker checks a balance and plans his exit with shaking hands. HR talks about synergy, family, while trimming pay from my bones. Party balloons in the conference room float over rolls of ringtones. Emails titled Future Vision, master cuts and nothing disguise. They want my sweat for a stock grass spiking while the floor in me dies. I clock out into late grade bus stop bench with the crack seat playing from a screen on the shelter. Selling to heaven will never make. Bus hits like the bed of a climb stairs into chemical air. Every face lit blue and vacant, everyone vanishing into the glare. Sirens in the distance, headline on a stranger's phone. A headline that rhymes with every other pattern engraved into bone. Black glass skyline. I stomp through alleys of dripping walls tagged with names of the ones erased. Each spray line a quiet obituary, each color a curse in wasted space. Neon sign over a corner shop flickers like it's catching its breath. Owner sweeps dust from the doorway, eyes pleading for one more step from death. I trade my coins for a bit of brew, slammed on a chipped glass shelf. He nods like we share the same sickness, this slow erosion of self. Outside a kid in an oversized jacket tries to flip pills torn, message half gone. The words that remain. Oh, no, 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 no. Words that remain. Black glass skyline.
Rust in my jawline, tongue tastes iron and blaming deadline. Clock hands carved, little scars in my neck, every tick another brick on my back. Yeah, concrete classroom, fluorescent headache. Teacher gave tests, city gave heartache. Graffiti gospel on the back of the bus seat. Every saint's just a sinner who got receipts. Raised on static and late night break shows. Cheap lock knives, busted shell toes. Mom prayed quiet to a crack screen. Say your dad play loud, dark, drink dark behavior. I learned math from the rip past due. Add 3 jobs, subtract my youth, multiply fear by the weight of the news. Divide that by your fist, I refuse to lose. Spine full of nails, but I still stand straight. Walk that line between hunger and hate. Turn my trauma to a torch in the rain. Light my path through the wreck and the shame. I don't need comfort, I need combustion. Sparking my lungs, coughing out function. Every verse inked like a court transcription. Judge that gavel, I break jurisdiction. Barbed wire thoughts twist around my temples. Hope stays quiet, heavy and simple. Only thing louder than the doubt in my head is the sound of my steps when I step from the ledge. But I don't fall, I force the ground to rise. Bent world frame now warped to my size. Grip that grind like a gold in my palm. Whole crowd riot in the calm of my calm. Metal in my molars, crack teeth on pressure. Truth through chains like a midnight lecture. Every kid written on my old skin. Shed that shell, now the raw nerves grin. Boss man smile, got the spin of a vulture. Shake my hand, then usher my culture. Dress code, death mode, stare through dress shoes. Clock out spirit for a paycheck bruise. I keep my anger like a loaded confession. Safety off from the tongue, that's a weapon. Point blank truth, at the face of deception. Ink stain halo on the failed inspection. Sidewalk sermons from the kids out late. Plastic halos, counterfeit fake. Dealer on the corner with charity eyes. Sell short flights and emergency highs. I seen halos made of barcode stickers. Saints with lighters and 2-day kickers. Heard shepherds in expensive coats. Sell the same hope they vote to choke. So I build faith from machine vibrations. Steel beam hymns in the train station. Every bow hums like a buried choir. Every spark jump starts my wire. Bloodline story written in receipts. Grocery aisles and a month of feet. Turn that shame into sharpened prose. Slice through doubt where the red ink flows. Broken mirror on the bedroom floor. 7 years luck, try several more. Each crack piece show a different self. All of them crawl from the same dark shelf. Pick one face, nail it to the day. Fear backstage, rage on display. Crowd full of strangers, same crack code. All of us hungry for a hack new mode. From the words I'm burning, every closed door just fuels this turning. Knock that lock with the jaw, made of granite. Rip that rule book from the grip of the planet. I see halos in the train yard sparks. Kids paint futures on abandoned cars. Rust flakes snow in the sodium glare. Their wild line scream, we were here. I wear failure like a stitched up jacket. Every torn seam got a D in the tactic. Blue Broke their pen with the backhand quip, no soft anthem for your brand campaign. My